Let's make some blondies. They're basically chocolate chip cookies in brownie form, and they're so good. You gotta try them. Start by mixing a stick of butter with 1.5 cups of brown sugar. Don't spill it. Cream it together until it's light and fluffy, then add in 2 eggs and a bunch of vanilla. Add half a teaspoon of baking powder, 1.5 cups of flour, and a pinch of salt. Then stir in a cup of chocolate chips. Pour it into a greased baking dish and try not to eat all the batter. Bake at 350 for 30 to 40 minutes. Can we just take a second to appreciate that crinkle top? There we have the best dessert ever. You gotta try this recipe.
I'm going to show you guys how to make mini churros with Nutella. First, I'm going to start off by melting 1/4 cup of butter, 2 tablespoons of brown sugar, and a half teaspoon of salt. Next, add 1 cup of water. Mix until you get a slight simmer. Next, add in 1 cup of all-purpose flour and give it a mix until you get a nice dough that resembles Play-Doh. Remove from heat for 30 minutes, then add 1 teaspoon of vanilla. Add in 3 eggs one at a time until you get a nice melty dough like this. Next, for our cinnamon sugar mixture, it's 1/3 cup of sugar to 1 tablespoon of cinnamon. Next, cut mini churros just to your liking of size and cook those until a nice golden brown. Now that I have a nice golden brown color, I'm taking them out and I'm putting them onto a paper towel and blotting the excess oil. I'm mixing them around in my cinnamon sugar mixture and dipping them in my Nutella. And we're
Let's make Boston cream donuts from scratch better than your favorite donut shop. 1/2 cup warm water, 2 packets active dry yeast, 1/2 cup whole milk, 5 tablespoons of butter. Once the yeast is proofed, add in 2 eggs, 1/4 cup sugar, 6 cups of all-purpose flour, 2 teaspoons of salt, and our warm milk and butter. Let it rise for 1 hour or until doubled inside. Boston cream donuts are like the easiest donuts to cut out. Fry up your donuts until golden brown. Look at this picture perfect donut. 2 cups powdered sugar, 1/4 cup cocoa powder, 1/4 cup of whole milk, teaspoon of vanilla extract. Grab a whisk and whisk this up. Pipe your pastry cream into the inside of your donuts. Then just carefully dip the top of the donut in your chocolate glaze. Let it drain, flip, and there you go. You have a beautiful Boston cream donut made from scratch. Let's just give it a try. Oh my god, I'm so excited. Cheers!
You guys have to make these super easy slutty brownies. First, you want to get your cookie dough and layer it on the bottom of the pan. Then get some Oreos and spread them out on the pan just like this. Then you want to mix your brownie batter and layer it on top of the cookies and Oreos like this. Then place it in the oven until it's cooked, and it should look like this. It's so good.
Let's make the easiest dessert ever. 3 ingredient Oreo fudge. 1 bag of white chocolate chips. 1 can of sweetened condensed milk. Stir. Oreos. Chop. Microwave in 30-second increments. After 30 seconds. After 2 minutes. Golden Oreos. Oh my god. Wow. Pour into greased tray. Top with Oreos. Chill. Slice. And there you have the most easy, delicious Oreo fudge. So good.
Let me show you how to make these melt-in-your-mouth mini glazed donuts. They were so good, they were gone in seconds. The best part is, the dough only consists of 2 ingredients. Yep, that's right, just 2 ingredients. In a bowl, add 2 cups of self-raising flour to 1 cup of natural Greek yogurt. Mix them while using a spatula, then transfer to a floured surface and use your hands to bring the dough together.
In my veins, I've been driving this train. Years in this lane, there's no stopping this flame. Cause I came to the game and I changed it to play how I like, rearranged it to my own domain. Yeah, I got what it takes, made lots of mistakes, taking shots, skipping breaks, feeling lost, feeling great, popping off, singing straight, never stopped, never changed. All the squad here to play, and I've got something to say, yeah. I work hard each and every day, I get lost in the words I say. I don't push pause, no I push play. I won't stop till I make a change. I withdraw on the things I make. I turn flaws into flawless traits. I build tall, never capped in space. I won't stop till I hear him say, oh, oh, la, 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 la.
They cook within 30 seconds, so be careful not to overcook them, otherwise they won't be soft and fluffy on the inside. Once you get the hang of it, you can start putting 2 batches at a time. Now let's move on to the glaze. Add 3 cups of icing sugar, 100 grams of unsalted butter, 2 teaspoons of vanilla essence, and 7 tablespoons of milk, and mix well until combined. Now let's move on to the fun bit. Add about 5 donuts at a time and coat them with the glaze, then shake the excess off and transfer to a bowl. If you feel like your glaze is too thick, pop it into the microwave for 10 seconds and give it a good mix. Now let's enjoy these mouth-watering, melt-in-your-mouth mini glazed donuts. You guys are going to love them.
Cheers! 3-ingredient chewy rice balls. Glutinous rice flour, sugar, water, knead until it forms into a ball. This is my grandma's secret tip. You're gonna take 2 pieces and we're gonna boil it for 1 minute. Add the pieces back in. This is gonna make your mochi super chewy. Like this. A little bit of food coloring and half of the mixture. Roll it out. And we're gonna roll them into little balls. Simmer for 2 to 3 minutes or until it floats. Serve it on top of shaved ice. Drizzle on brown sugar syrup.
Look at that.
What you doing? What you doing? Where you at? Where you at? Oh, you got plans. You got plans. Don't say that. Shut your trap. I'm sipping wine. Sip. In a robe. I look too good. Look too good to be alone.
Let's make some fluffy. You're gonna absolutely love this dessert. Heated up the milk, dip the biscuits in there and layer at the base of your tray. Top with the sliced bananas. Make the custard. Now pour on top of the bananas and use a spatula to spread it out as evenly as possible. Now for the final layer. In goes the cream, the vanilla. Whip the cream until soft peaks form. Place the cream on top of the custard. Finish it off with some cocoa powder. The fluffy is done. Just refrigerate for 4 hours before serving.
I'm obsessed with these mini cheesecakes, and they're literally the easiest thing to make. All you have to do is mix together 3 blocks of cream cheese with 2/3 of a cup of sugar, and then add 3 eggs and a teaspoon of vanilla. Line 2 muffin trays with a cupcake liner. Then place a Nilla wafer at the bottom of each of them. Then fill the cups 3/4 of the way full with the cheesecake batter. Bake the cheesecakes for 25 to 30 minutes until they lightly turn brown on top, and then it's time for the fun part. Add a dollop of your favorite jam or jelly on top, and then top with fresh fruit. I'm doing red, white, and blue for the America theme. This dessert is so easy to whip up, and I promise it tastes incredible.
How you like that? You gon' like that? Da 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 da. Like that? How you like that? Da 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 da. Now, look at you, now look at me. Look at you, now look at me. Look at you, now look at me. How you like that? Now, look at you, now look at me. Look at you, now look at me. Look at you, now look at me. How you
6 egg yolks. 1/3 cup of coffee. A pinch of salt. Whisk it together. 2 cups of heavy cream and a 1/3 cup of sugar. Once it starts simmering, take it off the heat right away. And then add it into your egg mixture slowly. You don't want to cook your egg. Hot water halfway into the oven at 350 for 50 minutes. I'm about to put my sugar coating on top. Let's see. Okay. It's so smooth. Yo. And it's honestly chef's kiss.
We get in this thing and we be taking them long. I let 'em